Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Here we talk about everything from art, graphic design, creativity, and just being inspired. I just want to inspire you guys because I love y'all. I just want you to know that I'm just trying to share some tips that I know. Whatever you need, I got you. I got you. So let's get into this video. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to apply to colleges for creative fields. Alright, so if you are in 11th or 12th grade embarking upon that journey, first of all, congratulations. You got this. You made it this far. Second of all, I know the process can be like overwhelming, stressful. I've been there, man. I know the process. But guess what? You got this. Just take some deep breaths. You're going to get through this. Today I'm going to be going through like a quick checklist just to help you out. So if you're on that journey, like it's not that scary, because it's not. Like you can do this. Once you do it, it's done. All right, you're done. Unless you go to like, grad school, and then that's like a whole nother phase. But if you do it one time, it's like the one time you have to do it. All right. So let's get into this. Okay, so tip number one is just to research the schools that you might want to go to. So start making a list of the top schools that you're interested in, and things to keep in mind is just all the things that that school offers. Like, is it a 2-year versus 4-year program? Is it a liberal arts school, or is it just an art school specifically like for art majors? Is it a large university or a smaller university? Of course, like because of COVID-19, we're not able to like go to those schools to view. Of course, because of COVID-19, we're not able to go to those schools to like view the school, but maybe you can go online and see if there's vlogs of students who've gone there and their experiences. Like anything to give you a little bit more insight of that school would be good to know. If you know that specific major that you want to go into, it might be good to look online and see what schools offer the best programs for that major, so that when you get there, it's not like, oh, this major sucks. Like, you have a little bit of insight on that. So tip number 2 is preparing a portfolio. Now, if you are going into a creative field, most schools want to see a portfolio, so just be prepared for that, friend. Like, you're going to have to do it. So just make sure you're giving yourself enough time to do the portfolio, so you're not like cramming at the last minute. 11th graders, this is like the perfect time to give yourself a year to just experiment with different mediums and then just see what you like. And then there's 3 things to just keep in mind that most schools look for, which is observational pieces, personal work, and a self-portrait of yourself. So observational piece basically means drawings that you are creating from real life. So if you have like a still life set up on the table, like maybe it's a vase, a bag of chips, some sunglasses, you want to draw that piece from like real life. So don't just take like another photo of it and then draw that. Like try to draw it from real life. And if you don't feel as confident in your work, that's okay. Just try to do the best you can and just capture what you're seeing from real life, because that's what you're going to be doing anyway once you get to college. Most schools have a foundation year where you have to do like real life drawings, models, drawing outside and real life scenery. So just get used to drawing those type of things. Second is like personal work, personal conceptual art. Basically anything that you find interesting and things that are important to you. So for instance, like in my portfolio, I drew like a bunch of stuff around like art in my mind, in my body, in my heart. I had like this one painting with like art coming out of my heart because I'm just so in love with art. Okay, so you don't have to do that, but just start to think about things that speak to you. Is it like the way you grew up? Is it your family life? Is it things going on in the world? And is it something about yourself that you want to share? All of that is important, just so colleges get a better gist of like who you are, like what's your aesthetic and everything like that. All right, some schools have like specific things about what they want for your portfolio, so just keep that in mind as well. And yeah, all right, so number 3 is just preparing your portfolio to send out there. Now you've done the portfolio, you spent the time, now it's actually getting it ready to show to the world. So the first step is just like taking good photos of your work, like documenting your stuff, making sure things are like in focus, that it's like a nice camera view of it. You know, do your best. Of course, I know like the whole setup, it can be tricky, but do your best to take really good photos of your work. So if you are looking for more feedback on your work, there's this cool thing called National Portfolio Day, which basically a representative from different colleges come and give you feedback on your work. So if you're looking for that, check that out. It's usually in person, but this year because of COVID-19, it is held online, and it happens in different states on different dates. Different states and different dates. Okay. So you definitely want to check those out. I'm going to leave the link below so you can check out the dates for your specific state. That keeps rhyming. I remember going in high school when I was in 12th grade, and it was like trying out for American Idol, just because I was in person and I got to stand outside with all these different kids, these different students, like trying to share their portfolio, and you're just lugging this big huge bag around of all your stuff. And my parents were with me trying to like hold my portfolio bag while I'm trying to show these big pieces to these professors and them giving me like feedback on my work. But it is a cool experience. All right, so number 4 is actually applying to schools, right? Like you're ready to hit that submit button, be done with the process, and you're done. So I'm gonna do a quick overview of what most schools require to apply, but definitely go on their website and see what the requirements are. It might be different. Most schools use what is called the Common App, which is basically a website where you can house all of your high school information and apply to schools through that website. So what you do is you can make an account, put all your information in there, and then you can choose from 20 schools at a time to have up there to apply to. So usually what most schools require is like an essay, minimum of like 250 words, and basically you can choose from different prompts that they have, your high school transcripts, basically all of the grades that you've gotten from 9th grade to 12th grade. Of course, your portfolio of 12 to 20 pieces, you got that in there. And then some schools may or may not require this, but just be prepared for your SAT scores as well. Now, some schools will require it if you're going to more of like a university or college. And then I know some art schools don't require it if it doesn't like help your application, but if it does, then include it. All right, so last tip is just to have fun. You know, this is a long process, but you can do this. Like, this is all of your work that you've been working on through high school, 11th grade, 12th grade. Experiment, do what you love. This is what you want to go into, so just let that show through your portfolio. I just wish you the best journey as you're going through the process. Remember to just follow these steps, take some deep breaths, grab some water, and that's it. You know, do all of those things. If you have any questions about anything I've gone over in this video, feel free to hit me up, leave a comment below. If you know anyone trying to go into this field and has specific questions for me about how to go about this process, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, stay inspired, have fun, stay safe, all those things. I'm being a mom today. I feel like a mom giving all these tips, but have fun. All right. See you guys later. It happens every year in different states. It happens with different states and different dates. It happens in each state, but each state has a different date. All right.